Welcome to another episode of Velocity Chaos! On this week's episode of the Velocity Chaos podcast, Nick and Luke talk about how Crayola is getting crazy. They talk about celebrities getting robbed, and they get Beastie Boys Intergalactic Planetary. How did Nick feel about head transplants?
They technically end, right? The person with the brain lives. Or is it vice versa? You know what? This is a huge question.
And later, find out, what did Luke experience with the Shasta Coachella incident? Yeah, so she got in the Shasta, and that was the last we saw of her. He seemed like a really nice guy. All that and more to come on the 11th episode of the Velocity Chaos podcast. Okay, thank you everyone for coming in. The VCP Velocity Chaos podcast here on March 28th, the end of March podcast. Nick back in studio. I'm still in studio. How you doing?
Good. I'm excited to be back.
Good to
Just like
hear
the
it.
home away from home.
Exactly. Yeah, many homes that you have.
Right.
This is one of them. As we've discussed before, if you ever needed a place to crash, you got to call first.
Yeah. Yeah. You call, you got to fill out a couple forms, sign on the dotted line, and then maybe.
Yeah. But maybe. We'll
Most
see.
likely.
Yeah, it's not clean. It's not going to be cleaned. That's a guaranteed, unless I some kind of like do a spring cleaning maybe here. But yeah, you pointed out something that before you left, like 3 weeks ago, that's still where it was.
Oh, yeah. I walked in today. I was gone for 2 weeks.
At least
Gone for 2 weeks. Out of Ohio for 2 weeks. Come back, and that bowl of pretzels is still there.
Bowl of pretzels
That you did for our writing session.
Yeah,
Oh,
still
man.
there. To be honest, just left them there and didn't even look at them because I actually haven't even watched that TV. I've been kind of in this room or
That's
my
a big
bedroom.
TV not to watch, man.
Yeah, I don't know what to watch on it. It's more of a chore to watch it.
It's too hard to turn it on.
I usually watch like wrestling events.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if I find a movie that I want to watch, I'll watch it on there. But
Dude,
yeah.
you should get into Shameless, the American TV show Shameless.
I've heard.
You would like that show. It's great. It's just a lot of people being awful to each other.
Oh.
Which makes you feel great about yourself.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to check into that one.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a great show. It's great acting. I mean, William H. Macy. I have always liked his work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I heard, aren't you getting? You said back into Warcraft. Is that what you said? Is that what's taking up from you said? Oh.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Cat's out of the bag.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I delved back into that evil realm. Got friends playing. If I'm playing video games, anyways, let me play with my friends. So they got back in. It's fun. It's been fun.
Yeah. I heard you say that, and so it triggered. I checked out the movie.
Okay.
I checked out the movie, and I hope the game's better. I hope that the game is better.
I heard that. Yeah, the movie was not so good.
It was just a really long like cutscene for the game. It was like Blizzard paid for like an extended commercial, and I feel really bad because the director is kind of like, it was like wasted talent on that project.
And at the end, they were just like, "Play now, Warcraft, $9.99 a month." Or something.
Here's
like
your
that.
promo code. Promo code Rotten Tomatoes.
Log on now with Warcraft. Play your character here. Free trial. No. Yeah, it was good stuff.
Duncan Jones, that's the director.
Duncan Jones?
I was disappointed because he did some other stuff, like he did Source Code, which was a really cool Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
Okay.
And then he did Moon, which not many people heard about. But
Of course I didn't hear about it, yeah.
Sam Rockwell. That's a great movie if you want to see it. And Kevin Spacey voices a robot.
Oh, look at that. Good for Kevin.
Yeah.
Speaking of stuff that's getting thrown out, I just came across an article that, and let me preface this with, cover your ears, anyone who doesn't want to hear swear words. I don't like to swear, but why the fuck is this an article?
Oh, God.
Crayola. Here's the Crayola to retire color from iconic 24 count crayon box.
Let me guess which one it is. Let me guess.
You can guess away.
Blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie. That is incorrect only because that's not a color. And 2, because they have not announced what color it's going to be. So this is...
it's like, ooh, we're leading up to this awful moment, and then the crayon just guillotine.
Yeah. So,
cut off. Kids are crying everywhere. There's madness in the streets. Oh, God, what is going to happen to all these people? Like, all those wax paintings, where people melt the crayons at the top of the canvas.
It's going to be so different.
They're like, look, it's art. And you're like, But, like, those are going to be worth something now because they're going to have wax on it that is not going to be.
The color that's not available in the 24 box.
I'm wondering what it's going to be. It's got to be that awful putrid green color.
Chartreuse.
It's the weird green color.
But how Fox News, I'm directly appointing this or attributing this.
That one?
Like, yeah, come on. Like, this is news. This is Fox News. Albeit it is not your death or murder or other car crash. Okay, getting away, but
it's a little different. They're trying to shake it up,
but it's not news at all.
Could have found something better to shake it up with.
Out of these 24 colors, I'm gonna speed through these: red, yellow, blue, brown, orange, green, violet, black, carnation pink, yellow, orange, blue, green, red, violet, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, white, red, violet, red, dandelion, cerulean, apricot, scarlet, green, yellow, indigo, and gray.
Green, yellow. That's the one that's
Green,
going.
yellow.
That's
it's a
what
weak color. Yeah.
We should have a poll and do a prize. Like whoever guesses the right one
gets.
Can we do that? Can we set up a prize drawing?
We could try. Yeah, we can. Maybe we do like a Amazon gift card or something. I don't know.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for an official announcement.
Yeah. Let us know.
Check out Luke Korvette on Facebook. That's probably where I'd post something like that.
Probably
right?
I'd post something like
Luke
that.
Korvette. Luke Korvette.
Yeah. I got to make lukekorvette.net.
.net. LukeKorvette.net.
Yeah.
Because it rhymes.
It rhymes, and it would work. And I could put my information there. First, I have to get information to put on there. But yeah, that would work.
Yo, okay, so here's something. I want to loop back around. I mentioned Shameless to you that you should watch that show. It's kind of funny. One of the front page reports, Yahoo, in their entertainment section, the lead actress in that show got robbed in real life. And this is what boggles my mind, though. They reported they stole $150,000 worth of jewelry.
Who has that much?
When I hear that number and I hear jewelry and burglary, I literally picture like the giant sack of jewelry because I'm just like
the bandit with the thing over his eyes.
Exactly.
And a hat.
And she's like, she tweeted, I fully support the police efforts and dedication. It's like, what are you going to say? Like, come out with your political agenda and be like,
these goddamn police don't do shit.
Or she's like, same tweet. She's like, thank you for looking into this, but I don't support your actions. I'm pro police, support the police. Thank you guys.
Yeah, the good
men and
police.
women in blue. The women, the good ones. So apparently, like the people broke into the house, and then they had to find the codes to the house or the safe.
It was inside job.
It had to either that or it was Tom Cruise practicing for Mission Impossible 7 or whatever.
Yeah,
that's all I picture. He's just like, that's how he's funding these Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah.
He's actually using the Ethan Hawke skill set that he's developed. That's why he wants to do all his own stunts.
So we can do it in real life.
Training for real life espionage. Tom Cruise, he's the smartest actor of all time.
Genius.
He's like, someday I'll be obsolete, but at least I'll have my sticky fingers. Tom Cruise doesn't talk like that at all.
Maybe not in his acting world, but outside of acting, he's very dastardly Dan.
Yeah.
This will be the end of them. I will foil all of their plans.
Yeah, but definitely an inside job.
Unless you just got it on like a sticky note, like password to safe.
It's on the fridge.
On the fridge. Reminder, safe password. Scarlet Rose.
I was trying to remember that. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Who?
and apparently it was vintage. So my thing is, if it's vintage,
That had to be hand me down.
as soon as it gets sold up on the market, people, it's like if you steal like camera equipment, it's like, I don't know, people just know. People know, and you get busted. Same thing as selling stolen cars.
Well, it's black marketed. I mean, say they got it in L.A. and then they give it to some guy in the black market, then he takes it over to New York and sells it, and then that guy goes down to Mexico City, sells it there, and then right back to Nicaragua. You got it.
There you go. That's where that was. I wasn't in Nicaragua. No, I wasn't. Don't listen to last week's podcast now.
Yeah, it all makes sense now, Nick.
It's all coming together.
You were in New York, weren't you?
I was for a second.
Hot minute.
A New York minute.
That's like a week, right?
Yeah.
Oh, know what I need to do?
Yeah.
Which I got to give a shout out here.
Okay.
To this little Asian cuisine place in the arcade on one of those arcade places in Cleveland.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'll probably be eating there.
Zen Cuisine?
Probably.
Yeah. It's awesome.
They're pretty cool.
They're fantastic. You go in there, you can order anything in print, ask me if you have any questions, take your time. You don't have to say just today's special. You can order any special. Let me know what you want. And then, bam, the guy's like, bam, get your stuff. It's ready quick. And I talked to him, and he says, yeah, if you mention Luke Korvette, you can get any daily special for $4.99. So go there.
Nice.
Little do they know, every special is $4.99 every day. So, but yeah, let's keep that part out. But yeah, mention Luke Korvette and
Luke
the $4.99 special any
Tell
day.
the guy Luke Korvette. Luke Korvette sent you.
Yeah. So,
Nick and Luke from Velocity Chaos.
Yeah, let them know that, and I am officially endorsing them, whether they want me to or not.
You should tell them that. You should be like, hey, so been talking you up. Can I get an egg roll? Can I get an egg roll on the house?
I don't think they have egg rolls. So.
Well, okay, then I cannot endorse any Chinese establishment that does not sell egg rolls.
It's not Chinese. It's Asian cuisine.
Oh.
It's the taste of Asia.
It's the taste of Asia. I have when I work downtown, I always have thrown my change towards the guys in Tower City.
I can't make it that.
It's the Chinese place disguised as a Creole Cajun restaurant. Yes.
So they're sneaky Asian.
Yeah, but it's just funny because their banner, like they didn't bother. I think they own both places, but they didn't bother to change like the logo for the Chinese specials. So it's like Cajun Joe's food, 2 egg rolls and a noodle entree. It's $5.99. And you're like, okay. What happened to the gumbo?
Yeah, get a little bit of gumbo.
So yeah, that was funny.
But yeah, that's my new spot. I've gone there back-to-back days this week, but that's just because I got lazy. Cleaning, cooking, all that good stuff. But $5 a day, I mean, I can't beat that.
Yeah,
unless I did cook something.
Okay, I forgot. This is something that I wanted to read on the air, and it was so great. Oh yeah. So my girlfriend found this the other day, and I was gonna mention this to you way earlier, but it's great. So sometimes the world can get a little lonely these days for anybody.
Yes, I'm listening.
You and I both know that. But some people are being really creative Some people are being just bold and getting out there and doing things, meet new people. Some people just have the charm. And some other people, they just got offers we can't refuse. She found an article. By the way, like, my girlfriend is pretty much like our producer at this point.
Yeah,
she's just
many
coaching, shaping the show. She's like the puppeteer master. Okay, she found this article. 56-year-old man offers free Coachella VIP pass in exchange for hair brushing, extended eye contact, and more.
Huh. That's how you do that.
Can I read this really quick? Can I just speed through this? This is his letter. This is his letter, and I just want to make sure everyone knows of this amazing offer that's out there.
Is this a Craigslist offer?
I believe so, but no, I'm serious. If you guys want to know, anybody needs to know how to contact this guy, please let us know on Lou Korvette's Facebook page. Here we go. So this is him in quotes, starting right now. Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to read this kind of like a dramatic reading.
Yeah,
okay?
Please
okay,
do.
okay.
Please
So
do.
starting again from the top. Okay, here's the deal. I have a VIP pass for weekend 2. I'm willing to give it away for free to the right person. I'm looking for a travel companion that can enjoy the festival with me and just have a good time. I left my job as a supervising manager at Soup Plantation and subsequently divorced my wife of 11 years. I cashed out my 401k and decided that moving forward, my life is all about having fun. No more team meetings, no more employee evaluations, no more balance sheets, no more darn conference calls at 7 a.m. Just fun. I have a room at the Tropics Motor Motel in Indio, Thursday through Monday. If you believe you can meet the below criteria, please shoot me an email and describe why you think you make the best fit. I appreciate your time and look forward to finding the right one.
Wow.
So that was just the intro.
That's special.
I'm gonna speed read through these 20. There's a list of 20 requirements. Okay.
Well, let me comment here first.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
First part, but yeah, I mean, I can definitely understand some of the things. I'm not for a divorce, but I mean, you can do what you want to do.
11 years doesn't cut it. 15, that is when the point of no return is.
Yeah,
but 11, you're still.
Okay, so you're still within.
I'm just kidding. No divorce. No more broken families.
Yeah, unless they don't have kids. Like, if you don't have kids, I think divorce, that's fine. You didn't make any long-term commitments. You can do your thing. Once you have kids, I mean, it's like, all right, deal with it. I haven't been there, so I don't know. Yet.
That you know of.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, break away from the corporate world. Yeah, cool. I like this guy. But then he kind of got a little creepy there at the end.
He started to spiral. It could have been cool if he was just like, you can have it free, have fun.
Yeah.
But he's kind of like, I'm looking for somebody.
Or something.
So here we go. Now, do you want me to just read through these really fast? Just breeze through them, or do you want to comment?
Let's get the first 3 out, and then we'll see.
There's 20, so I'm going to do the first 5.
First 5, okay.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Number 1, must be female between the ages of 19 and 25.
How old is he?
56.
50. Okay,
He's going for half his age.
Yeah.
Bold strategy.
Very bold.
All right, number 2, must be comfortable traveling in a recreational vehicle. Vintage Shasta Chinook 3100. Pick attached.
I gotta see.
We gotta Google what a vintage Shasta Chinook looks like. Do not forget the keyword vintage.
All right, I'm looking up here.
Wow. Yeah, it's got the little cabin over the driver's seat.
Does this just like say murderer on the side?
The Shasta murderer.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's definitely like something that you're gonna see in whatever
recreational vehicle. He didn't even bother to abbreviate it like a cool person.
Yeah.
He just said
right. What's one of those shows where like this is how I did it, or 60 Minutes, like
how to make a murderer?
Yeah, something like that. Like, okay, so Yeah, so she got in the Shasta, and that was the last we saw of her. But he seemed like a really nice guy.
Anybody, do not let your friends get into a Shasta. Unless it is their Shasta.
Unless
Do not let them get in one.
Unless we get a Shasta.
Yeah, then it's a party Shasta.
Then it's a party Shasta, and we're going to do some, like, American travels. And
you got to flame it out. You got to put some cool, like, Wayne's World customs on it.
Yeah.
All right, back to it. Number 3, must have fashionable sense of style in the vein of typical Coachella goer, i.e., cute Indian headband, small, ripped jean shorts, lots of colorful bracelets, etc. This is hard. It's hard to get through this.
I don't think we
Number
can speed
4,
through it.
preferably have a playlist of various Coachella artists on phone we can listen to on ride over.
Wait, I thought he only had one ticket, and he was giving that ticket up.
No, he has one available. To go with him.
Okay, I misunderstood. I would already be out.
This is a buddy road trip. This is a road trip.
This is more than a buddy.
It would be funny if he was like, "Yo, I can't go anymore. So just take my Shasta.
Yeah.
Just head down to Coachella solo, bro."
Yeah, bring it back.
That I might consider.
Yeah.
It's funny he's giving you all these criteria, but it doesn't matter. He can't.
Because he can't go. I just want to make sure whoever's going is having the best possible time.
All right, number 5. Must keep hands and feet moisturized at all times.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, okay.
Okay, I know what he's looking for.
Moving on. Number 6, right following the moisturizing, must be open-minded and opportunistic.
Okay, yeah.
Got to get in there.
He's driving with his pants down.
Yeah, get in there. Number 7, must be okay with periodic hand-holding, perhaps during certain sensual songs and while walking into the festival initially. Number 8, fingernails and toenails must be nicely painted and harmonious with general color scheme of outfit. Number 9, I will provide snacks such as beef jerky and peanut butter sandwiches. But if you have additional snacks and or drinks, big bonus.
What? Okay, so this is like a preschool field trip. Like I got
terribly wrong.
Beef jerky and peanut butter sandwiches.
I just picture like Trump wrote the big bonus.
So they got juice boxes, some Capri Suns that are no.
Number 10. Being social is fine, but no excessive fraternizing with other male festival goers. And most definitely no public affection with other festival goers. Violation of this rule.
Murder.
Yeah. Severe penalties.
Is that what it says?
No. Violation of this rule results in immediate removal of Tropic Motor Motel room privileges and maybe even return ride. So wait, I just realized this. Did he name the Shasta Tropic Motor Motel?
No. He said he had a Chico bedroom or something, or a motel room.
Oh,
so
it's at the Indio. Oh yeah, Tropics Motor Motel. Okay. I thought he christened his Shasta.
Yeah, no, our Shasta's gonna be named.
I love how he said maybe even return ride home. Like,
I might be so angry I might not take you home.
Yeah. Okay, number 11. Wow, that was just halfway. That was just halfway through. Come on, we got a little bit more. Here we go. 11. Periodic moments of extended eye contact. How long do you think you and I can keep eye contact? We could probably do it for pretty long.
For a little bit.
We're trained.
Well, that was about like 6 seconds.
No, but I'm trying to get through this list. we could do it. All right, number 12. Here's where here we go. Allow me to brush your hair once per day. Not mandatory, but encouraged.
I would do that.
You would benefit from that.
Yeah, it'd be a little weird having.
How long is your hair now? 12, 13 inches.
Yeah, I mean it's getting to like to the middle of my shoulders.
Yeah.
Not middle. Yeah, just like the crest of my shoulders. But
just in time for Easter.
I might get it a little trimmed. I don't know. I got some pubiness going on underneath.
Oh yeah,
maybe get that trimmed.
Get underneath and.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 13. Must not be into drugs. Pot. Okay.
Oh, so he's a guy that says pot's not.
I like this guy. He's willing to bend the rules. He doesn't want to break them, but he's willing to bend them. Number 14, must take a minimum of 4 photos of us together and post them to your Instagram account.
Per day or
not his Instagram account, your Instagram
Wow.
account. He wants you to show off who you're hanging with.
With the sugar daddy.
Sugar. Number 15, any personal grooming such as toenail clipping, eyebrow plucking, or lipstick application must be done in my presence. So he wants to watch.
Oh yeah, pluck that eyebrow. Oh, you can arch it, make it real nice.
This is, now that you just said that, this would make like an incredibly awesome, weird, creepy Keanu Reeves movie.
What?
Yeah. Just
Keanu Reeves, no.
Yeah. Okay, number 16. At least once during festival, you must allow me to carry you on my shoulders so you can see stage better. Perfect time for Instagram photo.
Is that what he threw in there?
At least he's trying. At least he's hinting.
This could be one of your 4 photos.
He's helping you out. He's trying to make your time a little easier. Okay, here we go. Number 17. At least twice during the festival, you must tell me in a playful manner that I am naughty.
Wow. Okay. So this guy, like, when you try to force it like that, unless you're an actress, it's just not going to be genuine unless he just wants to hear it.
Yeah. Number 18, at some point in time during the festival, you must tell me that you didn't know how this would go, but you're actually having a really good time.
Man,
that phrase, you didn't know how this could go, could end that could end a lot of different ways.
Yeah, this guy's almost 60.
All right. There's only a few ways it could go, my friend.
Yeah.
There's only a few.
And
we pretty much know all of them.
Either you sleep with him or you're dead.
Yeah. It's very binary here. All right. Number 19, 2 more. At least once during our stay after you shower, you must use the steam to write a cute message on the bathroom mirror for me to find later when I shower.
There's things that I guess if you're enamored with someone, it's cute, but if you totally don't know them at all, that's just weird. So there has to be a mutual likeness in order for these to be any bit endearing.
Yeah. Just a heart.
Yeah. Does that work?
Or a heart within a heart. I don't know.
Should we reply to this, see if we could both go?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll share the days.
We're not females between 19 and 25, but
we immediately are disqualified, but we'll do the rest of it.
Yeah, the rest of the stuff. Yeah. We'll take turns holding hands.
And number 20, the most probably normal one if I was planning on the most normal down to earth rule if I was considering going to Coachella. Number 20, must be ready to party and have fun.
Totally party.
And he wraps it up saying, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, because it's going to be the end of your life.
And as mentioned, an all-expenses-paid trip. If you think you're the one, let me know, and we can have a great time together. My name is Gordon, and I am 56 years old from West Covina. Best, Gordy.
Gordy. Thanks, Gordy. All expenses paid unless you want to bring your own snacks, because I got the beef jerky and peanut butter sandwiches.
And if you don't like jerky, deal with it.
What if I'm allergic to peanut butter? And what if I'm a female?
This is great. We should write him back. Maybe we should kind of contact him.
Gord.
Luke Korvette should send him a response notice.
I don't want to get killed. He's gonna swing by
Shasta.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm gonna look out the window. Why is there a Shasta parked outside?
You're looking out the window. You give me a call. Like, I can't leave my house. I tried to go out the back way. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So thank you. Shout out to my dearest lady friend, our wonderful producer.
Thanks,
for
Steve.
filing that one out. That was a gem. That was a gem.
Yeah, and also the intro, extro, outro. She really pushed for that, I think.
Oh yeah, the music.
I always wanted the intro, but I never thought like the outro. And then I think, and then how she hit. There's just the things that you brought up. I think they're all great.
Yeah, it's
Appreciate
a fun time.
them all.
It's good. Okay, I had something I wanted to ask you.
And I had something to bring up real quick.
Okay, yeah, let's do that then.
Just real quick.
Sure.
Head transplants.
Yes.
Yes.
Weren't they just planning on doing one?
Yeah, at the end of the year.
Did it happen? Oh, this year.
No, yeah.
Okay.
So I think I saw it on Imager or something, and then there was like another article, so I read it, and I was like, oh, this is... So they're going to freeze the head. This is a win-win for the doctor. It's like, okay, the guy who you're cutting his head off, he's going to die anyways, probably soon.
Because of mortal body wounds, right? It's usually that.
No, he's kind of got the Stephen Hawking thing where his body's deteriorating, but he's still got a head. So yeah, if he's gonna die anytime soon, whatever. Either the guy gets a new body or he dies anyways. So doctor be like, hey, what can I say? Tried cutting off his head. What do you expect?
Yeah, he's got pretty big immunity. ALS was Stephen Hawking, by the way. That's
thanks.
What it was.
Thank you for finding facts for my.
There's
antics.
so many. It's no problem. We got to keep it kosher. There's so many questions I have about head transplants. I guess mainly like, how do you decide? Because I mean, the person who donates the body, right? Mm-hmm. They technically end, right? And the person with the brain lives, or is it vice versa? You know what? This is a huge question.
Well, I think it goes down to consciousness.
Who is this individual though?
I mean,
well, if the body change, is there going to be ramifications? See, that's the other thing. Body mass,
90% body,
body mass. You know, it's the new person. Is there going to be some weird effect on the brain because it's a new biochemical like balance? I mean, I guess they just want to get over the first hurdle of just
doing
reanimating a head. Yeah.
It's like, so they're gonna like take the. First of all, they have to do this on like a thunderstormy night, so they can
just in case
go
they
to the
need a
roof.
bolt light.
Yeah, they can go to the roof, start doing the operation, get their whatever kite in the air with the key, so they can get the lightning to shock the body. And then two, do you have to? You got to worry about like neck diameter in this situation. Like, what if one person's neck is much larger, or the body's neck is much larger than the head neck?
Yeah, it's gonna look kind of. I mean, we definitely got a Sloth. Who's the guy from the Goonies? Sloth, right?
Yeah, Sloth.
Yeah. That's all I keep picturing. Unfortunately, I feel bad for saying
Baby Ruth.
I also just picture like Gene Wilder on the roof and Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, I love that.
Life, do you hear me? Get my Christian life. That's all I picture.
But yeah, so they named they know the guy.
Whose brain did you put in? Yeah. Starts asking
Abby Normal.
Whose brain did we put in? Abby something. Abby who? Abby Normal. Yes, that's it.
So yeah, I mean they got the guy who's they're cutting his head off, and then if you're a doctor, I just cut this guy's head off. That's pretty sweet. But then and it's like body to be named later. Of course, I mean, are they just gonna wait till they have someone who's like giving away their body to science? Maybe
brings a whole new meaning.
Yeah, but it has
donating
to be someone,
your body to science.
Yeah, because it has to be a healthy body, or else like that person has to die in some way that's hasn't harmed their body or their insides. Like
yeah. My question, okay, so is the guy who's going to get the head, like keep the head, is he...
You get to keep his body?
No. Well, is he going to pass away? Like, when is he going to, like, is he dying right now?
I mean, it had to be sometime soon.
Well, I'm wondering why do they have to freeze the head? Why can't they just wait until, like, you know, in a normal transplant, like, it's like, hey, someone just is about to pass and they're able to donate right now, tomorrow. Mm-hmm. You have your little pager. You get in there, you know?
Well, you got to put it on ice. Well, I don't know if they have to freeze it, but they have to bring it down to a temperature probably so it stops.
Freeze it.
Maybe so it stops blood flow. You minimize that kind of stuff going on.
But doesn't the brain die?
It might. Well, that's why they got to preserve as much blood in there as possible.
We need to research this more. I think this is gonna. We should look this up. We'll come back to. We're gonna circle back to this next week. Okay?
Yeah, that's an interesting topic.
Yeah, we could go on and on. Definitely circle back on this one.
So what questions were you having?
So my question is, this is a paint your own picture kind of question.
Okay.
I just finished Frank Herbert's classic novel, Dune.
Okay.
It was awesome. I really liked it, and it was epic. A lot of people compare it to it's like the sci-fi Lord of the Rings, and I could buy that. It's on that scale.
Okay.
Very cool, and it's about, just in brief, it's about like this desert planet in the future. Humans are like exploring the galaxy, but they've given up kind of like technology, and they've reverted to like a feudal system. So, and instead of just being the king of a country, you're like the duke of an entire planet.
A Duke of Earl.
Yeah. So my question is to you: if you existed in that kind of universe, what kind of planet would you live on? Like that you would be the king of? What would its name be? And like, what is it known for?
Well, wow. So I gotta create my whole planet here.
This is a whole planet.
Jeez, there's billions and trillions and zillions of planets. Probably a Google of planets. What?
A Google.
That's like, how many zeros is that? Like 18 zeros is a Google. So my planet. Do they each find their own planet? Is that what they do? And then
100 zeros.
100 zeros. That's what I meant. That was a few 82 off.
yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, I get to choose my planet. I guess I'm not appointed to or stumble upon it. So it would have to be there would be a good mix of forest and water. I like ponds and stuff and rivers.
So it would be more temporal, peaceful, smaller bodies of water, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Maybe some interconnecting rivers or something, because I think those are cool too.
Just like a bunch of ponds.
Yeah, all
that'd
connected.
be cool if it was a bunch of ponds that had rivers in them, but every other day, like the rivers flowed opposite.
That'd be a pretty
and
sweet
that's just your
world.
One of your little tributes of
because
the planet.
Because our planet rotates or orbits two different suns.
Oh, in a figure eight?
Yeah, so a figure eight. So when it's going around certain
that's
sun.
crazy, but sweet.
Yeah, that's my planet.
Okay, so it's temporal forest, nice little ponds, cool little rivers. How's the temperature?
It gets when we're in the middle, it heats up. It gets to the very hot season where it almost dries up because we're in the middle between two suns.
Yeah.
And that's twice in orbit, I guess, for the figure eight. And figure eight's my favorite number, so it kind of works out in my favor.
Just not an 8, a figure 8.
A figure of an 8, not an 8. Yeah.
I don't care about the number. I care about the shape.
Yeah. So yeah, it gets really really hot. Gets humid. Get all that water in the air, and then it gets really rainy. Get the rainy season replenishes, and then you got your time around the one sun. So yeah, it's cool. You just play it out like that. We live in tree houses though.
Nice.
Definitely a tree house.
But like
planet.
big ones with like interchanged
Yeah.
like bridges and little zip lines.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Secret little tunnels in the trees.
Of course.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely a tree dwelling. Just hopping around. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
What kind of like creatures do you have on your planet? What are the good ones? What are the bad ones?
Oof, good ones and bad ones. Am I making up like
yeah,
velociraptors? Like,
if you want, you could have velociraptors there for sure.
I feel like there would have to be some sort of urban legend, like some sort of vole or something.
Just a vole that chews through your calf. But they don't get you because you live in a tree, so like that's why you don't go on the ground.
Yeah, they can't climb trees.
Yeah, voles can't climb trees.
Everyone's afraid to go on the ground, but you can only go in the water. But then there's magical water beasts.
Dude, voles, I'm pretty sure, are pretty aquatic mammals.
I don't think they're harmful at all, to be honest.
Oh no, they're not. But if we're talking,
My vole on my planet Infiniteus.
yeah, dude, voles love riverbanks. So you just screwed everybody on your planet.
They're on the river banks. They're not in the
No, they like
rivers.
hang out in the river, like the watershed.
They shoot through
That's
the bottom
the
of the boats.
That's awesome. There's just like a natural predator. It's an infestation. What if they were like they're not a natural species of your planet? Like
they were brought in by
dropped
someone.
there. Okay. So voles are the bad ones. What do you use? Do you like ride on the backs of like giant kind of like lemur monkeys? That's how you get around the
Giant
trees.
lemur monkeys.
Like seriously, you have like a saddle. You like, but it's not.
It's like a baby thing.
It's a baby thing.
You just hug on. Like,
Yeah, you don't.
Your heartbeat
sit
is so soothing.
It's comfort travel. It's luxury travel. Lemur luxury travel.
And everyone has like a pet owl or pet falcon or something.
Sweet. So you're going with like real animals. You're going with like.
Yeah, I'm not in the moment right now. I'm not creative enough to create.
We could do like evolutionary. They're like
Yeah.
a little evolved. Like these voles have like teeth as hard as like the hardest metals.
What are the Monty Python? Pointy teeth and ears. Like, just look at it.
yeah. Exactly. That's your voles. And then the giant lemur monkey transports.
And that's why we got these birds of prey or predatory birds that
they prey on the voles.
Yeah, they're like protectors.
Thereby showing your superiority.
Yeah.
You can't go down. You can't go to the ground without your hawk.
Yeah.
As oxymoronic as that sounds.
But yeah.
What would the name of your planet be?
I guess being the infinity, like Infiniteus or something like that.
Oh, that's nice. Infiniteus.
Or Planet 8. Or
let's stick with Infiniteus.
Yeah.
Or Infinity 8. Infinity 8.
Or that. No, I think Infiniteus.
And everyone would be like, wait,
what?
8's a number, so...
Yeah.
No. Infiniteus. I like that.
So what kind of plan were you thinking of?
Okay, my planet it would be a big like ocean planet.
Waterworld.
It's basically Waterworld, except it's for the majority of it around the equator. It's only like 20 feet deep, so you can see the bottom. It's no more than 20 feet deep.
Okay.
So there's a lot of reefs. Most of the cities there are like these kind of giant floating boat figures.
SeaWorld.
So they're not as like clunky as that one in Waterworld.
Mm-hmm.
They're more like streamlined and they move around. There are islands though.
Okay.
So there are places of like base you can like keep, a port there. Bigger islands, smaller islands, treasure islands.
Yeah, some megalodons in there.
There's definitely some megalodons, so big sharks.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of water creatures. Everybody has pet, like they're almost like dolphins, but
nice.
They're bigger. You can definitely ride them.
What was that dolphin TV show?
Flipper.
Thank you.
I only know that because the Elijah Wood movie of it was like my favorite.
They did a movie?
Yeah, watch it. It's great.
Oh.
It's awesome. They use like all this Discovery Channel like shark footage to create like this villain shark.
Nice.
It's not even like it's not animated at all. It's just
actual
straight Animal Planet footage, and it just
that's what we should take up. We should take up animal photography or capturing,
and then just pawn it off.
Just pawn it off like, yeah, welcome to the new world.
And then we could tell them like all the proceeds go to protecting an endangered species, and they'd be like, "Oh, really? Great! Here you go."
And we're like, we're endangered species.
It's us. Perfect. So yeah, I would be like in a cool water world, always tan and sunny, always like chilling in the beach, like zipping around, hammock style.
Yeah,
just hanging out.
Just living life.
I have like a little schooner, basically water world.
Yeah, and
you
got fish. You can eat fish. I mean, what else do you need?
There's a lot of birds, chickens, and stuff.
Yeah,
there's actual sea cows.
So
if you can have a steak.
Nice.
But they're sea cows.
So when people say the only thing I eat out of the water is if a cow is drowning, that's
yeah. These are like swimming though. These are like black and white, like
Yeah.
hippo.
Do they have fins, or they still got like hoof legs? And
Front, they have the hooves.
oh, and then the back.
And
It's
then-
like mer cows.
Yeah, mer cows. They're mer cows. But the front hooves just help them because they just walk across the bottom of the 20-foot like shallow seas, and they just graze.
So they're more of the
seagrass. So they're just like they just don't even
the shallow water
yeah.
cows.
Yeah. So people herd them with their dolphin beasts and yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
So
love
that's what I would do. You got to protect them from like the sea wolves.
Yeah.
Which
water wolves.
Water wolves. Yeah, like that, water wolves.
But then you got your fire foxes.
Yeah. They only live on a couple islands, but
Yeah.
yeah, the water wolves, you got to be careful with those. They'll get you, they'll pull you down.
Yeah.
The megalodons wipe out a whole herd.
Yeah.
But see, that's why you got to keep your herd in the shallow waters. Because the
That's- yeah,
megalodons
they're too
can't
big.
survive. They're too big. They can't even go.
They beach themselves.
But some of the best grazing is on like the seashelf these days. So you have to get out there and try to get your cows fed and then get out of there.
Yes, real quick.
That's like where all the drama starts.
Yeah, but that's the life you live in water world.
Water. I don't want to call it water world, though. I want to call it like Aqua Prime or something.
Yeah, I was
like
just
that.
gonna say Aqua something.
Something Prime. Something
Prime.
Prime. I love Prime. Like
Yeah.
that is always cool.
Prime rib, prime numbers.
Okay, what about hang on, I'm looking.
The aquamarine
Aquarius
dome.
Prime. That's what I was thinking.
That's a cool one.
Aquarius Prime.
Yeah, I like it.
And we're totally neighbors.
Yeah,
I'll come see you all the time.
Yeah, you're like maybe you're rotating both suns or something, or
Yeah.
on like a neighboring sun.
Yeah, I'm just on one of your suns.
Just one of the
I'm
suns.
just a little closer because yours is like.
Which you go this way on the sun, and by
so
this
we
way,
pass each other twice a year.
yeah.
We pass
Well,
each other twice.
and like I'm doing hand gestures, like anyone that's listening can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So let's go top down. So we got the two suns, and I'm going figure 8 on them, the Infiniteus, and then on one of the suns, somehow your planet is going. If you look in top down, it just looks like it's in a line, kind of going back and over under.
So okay, yeah.
So
north south, you're east west.
Yeah,
I'm
so
north-south.
somehow it's doing that.
Yeah, we live in a cool little star cluster.
It's
See, the way I get to your planet is one of my cool little boats is like it like kind of shoots up out of the water and then dives back down, and then it like builds up speed.
Momentum.
So then you jump out and you're like 20 feet out of the water, and you jump back and you go back down deep, and then you shoot out and you're like higher and higher and higher. And basically you just have to like break the gravitational pull by just building up giant like speed arcs out of the water, and I eventually launch myself out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, and we have one lake that's deep enough for you to do that back.
But like it's got to be the right time. Like the planet's got to be spinning perfectly. I can only come to your planet like at a certain time of the day. But that's sweet.
Yeah. I think I mean, in these worlds that we live in, I mean, how different are they from the worlds that we know here today? But really, it's our own lives that we have that are so deep in the ponds of our lives that we, you just has to think about it. And sometimes when Gordy invites you out onto the Coachella trip of a lifetime, you just got to say no to that experience, because sometimes no is okay to say. There are many things in life you should say yes to, new opportunities, trying to, a new job or something, a new hairstyle, a new pair of shoes, give that a whirl on the go around, or maybe even a new color crayon in the crayon box. That could be something in life that you need, that Crayola knows that we don't know. And so I mean, moving forward with all things in life is not getting in the creepy Shasta is basically what I'm trying to get at right here. So if you respond to that Craigslist ad, maybe you do find things to appreciate in that instance, but the other things of finding peace and happiness in Zen cuisine, and just really appreciating the simple deals that you can get in local foods. And if you don't keep your head, maybe it can go on to another body in life. And so just remember that we're always moving forward in life, and there hopefully pray to whatever you want to pray to. Maybe even pray to yourself. You don't have to be to a God. Maybe just pray. Just send out good vibes out that day. You're here tomorrow, and it's a good day. So with that, thank you very much. And it was fun. Good to have you back in studio.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. Yeah.
I'm glad I'd be here. This is a good one.
This is good.
Glad to be back. Keep checking us out, Luke Korvette Facebook page, and check out Velocity Chaos there.
Yeah.
You can look for updates.
Tell your friends.
Might have some special things coming down the line the next couple of months. So.
Yeah, and tell your friends to tell their friends, and maybe they'll tell 2 friends, and so on and so forth.
2 people. Just get 2 people to listen to our podcast. 2 people.
Yeah, and they might not like it, but
that's great.
Still tell them to tell 2 friends anyways, because maybe their friends will like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love you guys, and thanks a heap.
Take it easy.
Bye.